Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. We're live from Telford once again for the 2021 British Grand Prix. We have a corker of a losers qualification match between Elliott Sanderson and Sam Hirst. I think Elliott's just about to have his practice, so it's a perfect opportunity for you to settle in, get your tea and coffee ready, get the biscuits out on a tray, get your blanket off the radiator and get comfy. And what I might do is just leave you be a second while I give this a like and a share myself. If you can do the same, it'd be mostly appreciated. Thank you very much.
So that gentleman.
Right then, lag to break, find out who gets to break first, and it looks like it'll be Elliott. Looks like a decent lag as well, that is all rail. So off we go, Elliott breaking odds. Right then, let's get ready to rumble. Elliott Sanderson, the shouter, ready to break. Get us rocking and rolling in this race to 9 main losers qualification. And he's already won't be happy with that one. Completely lost the white down the back of the stack, but I'm pretty sure he can send the white around the table and glue the whiteboard to the back of the 6.
Somebody's put a dot thing back of me.
So just a little stun shot here. Try and glue him to the back of the 6. Perfect. And Sam's first visit to the table in this match will be hooked. Don't get me wrong, there's actually quite a lot of good things that can happen here. No, he's got to kick it 2 rails. I didn't realise he couldn't get between the 9 and the 6. If I can ask you to give this a like and a share, please, and make sure nobody misses out on this spectacle. Fortunately, Sam's misjudged that one. And so it's just all about getting nicely on the 4-7 combination here. So it shouldn't be too difficult because ball in hand on the 1. Oh no, he's hit the 1. What am I talking about? I apologise. He's played a good shot. I've lost the plot there. That's a good hit as well. Really good hit. Sorry guys, I've had a brain malfunction. Can't put it down to anything else apart from just being a little bit tired. But we'll be back. Good shot there by Sam. He's played well this event, his first event back for quite some time. He took some scalps. That looks like to be a decent shot as well. I think he can just stun down across the brown spot or go forward and miss the 8 off 1 rail. There you go. Actually, I'd like to have been a bit lower on the 4 ball here. That's why I might have stunned down. This is he's a free-flowing kind of guy. No control on the 4 ball there though, that's the only problem. And he's on a bit of a song and a prayer. I have to play safe here, I think. Well, I think he's just left Elliott a pretty simple 4-8 combination here. Guaranteed to be on the 4 ball after this though. Well, you can see bearing down on this. He's played it really well. How good did he hit that? Digging down off the rail. machine. And this looks, for all the world, Elliott going 1-0 up. It looks to be timing the ball pretty well, I must say.
Second rack, Hirst break, training by 1 rack to 0.
First look at Sam's break. And here's another one that's lost his white a little bit, and but he is dry. And so Elliott should just be able to play this one up the table and use the 5 as a stopper here. And he's just about hit it firm enough. I'd like to have hit it a bit harder, to be honest, to try and guarantee glue into the 8, because I think Sam can clearly get to the rail here. Easy 1 rail kick. So just needed a bit more pace. It's a bit of a scrappy table, this one. And I'm sure what Elliott's looking at here, got to be honest. Trying to get bottom rail. Yeah, I didn't like that. He had to hit that. Anyways. So this is what Sam's looking at. Quite close to the rail. Not sure whether he can just stun this 1 ball and hold for the 2. I'm not sure that's doable. You may have to find something else. I think the 2's quite tight past the 5 anyway, but 2 does go off the 8 under the 5. I think it also passes between the 7 and the 4. It's neither here nor there. It's, or is it? No. Cued that well. It wasn't easy, but he's got half a pocket here for the. Oh wow! He's looking at banking the 2 into the 9. Animal. What it is to be young again, young and carefree. Unless you can stun up behind the 4 or something. It's just no. That was a. It's got to be said. That's kind of a bit of a carefree shot, that one. Nowhere near the 9 there. He was a week away. Sam, and as long as he doesn't end up behind the 4 here, we'll be on this free. Oh, and just slightly overcooked the Action Jackson. So Sam's scrapping already here. And nothing real nice to go at. And now he's hit the 6 and opened it right up. So 5 to the 6 here. Probably the toughest shot on the table. It's made much easier with the 4 going inside. You can float down to just kind of below the 8 and then swing it round 3 rails. So probably just play high inside here. 1, 2, 3 rails. Maybe I'd like to have been a bit higher up the table here. I'm just going to have to kind of float this in with a bit of inside. Try and straighten it up. Yeah, he's played it nicely. Just make sure you're in the right angle on the 8 now, just to either float down or top off 1 rail nicely for the 9, and this will be 2 zip. I'm not sure he's perfect, but he's not going to get close to the 9. You just stun this back and it'll be easy enough. No, it was alright. We'll take these all day long. Good QS, Elliott. It makes the white ball move very well. So 2-0, Elliott Sanderson.
Third rack, Elliott Sanderson to break, leading by 2 racks to nil.
So Elliott Sanderson to break, leading 2 racks to nil. So looking to make a 3 ball, and get the 3 and the 1 and the 8. And he's going to have a look at this 2. A bit unlucky there. You can play the 2-4 though. It is an option. Oh, he's missed this. That is careless, and if that's one of Elliott's downfalls. I've got to be honest. He can be a bit quick on a shot, and he can take liberties. You know, because he's so naturally talented. Oh my goodness, Sam's looking at kicking at this. I don't know why he doesn't just fin off the edge of this and push it underneath the 9 and send the white round. So just off the left-hand side of this 5 ball. Cheers, NJ. top man. Enjoy your fishing. Don't blank, whatever you do. Yeah, I think that's a kind of a reckless shot. That it would have been one for the highlight reel. Don't get me wrong. It needs to bounce as well. It's bounced enough. So Elliott with his two relatively simple balls for free zip, and I think Sam missed a trick there. It was a pretty easy safety shot. 3-0 Elliott. So it's pretty important that Sam kind of gets a foot in this match really now. You know, Elliott hasn't played lights out. Sam's just made a couple of error in shot choice, I would say. So you'll want to put them out of his mind. Get a rack on the board, and what a lovely break that is. And he's going to get a shot on the two here, and he's hit them well. Maybe a bit unlucky, really. It's not too nice to get on the free. I think he's going to have to. Problem is, let me try and. I haven't got my glasses on. I don't think he can check this up. And he's going to be the wrong side of the free if he spins it round. Maybe it would be better trying to just flick into the free and hope it doesn't go behind the four, to be honest. Yeah, there you go. Hope it doesn't go behind the four, but he's very unlucky there as well. Just maybe overhit it a little bit. But he's going to go airborne. I don't mind him going into it. Some people would say it's a bit unnecessary, but to be honest, I don't really see how he was going to get out any other way. Yeah, nice jump. He's on the struggling. Cue ball is loose, so need to. Don't think we can bank and come around the houses here. So just one good safety, and tell you what, if he's found the gap there, he's very unlucky because that's a great control of both balls. So Elliott looking to kick at this two rails, send the white round the back of the 7 and a 6. He's got too close to the pot almost, really. He's got a good cue ball, good speed. This does chop back, but it's not nice. It's a long way. Yeah, it's a long way away, that. But it's going to get second prize here, I think. And Elliott straight to the jump stick. Jumping two balls here. Got to try and get that cue ball down pretty quickly on top of that 4. So literally just kind of he wants to land on the 4 here, really, trying to keep the white down. Don't want it bouncing about. Yeah, he's actually hit the 4 perfectly. Well, he's hit the 4 like he wanted to. He's hit the wrong side of it, gone in off. So important visit for now for Sam. Ball in hand, needs to make sure of getting out. Should be pretty easy this. Yeah. See, I like where he's just queued there, just come round the 6. As you do play a shot like that, he was right. He's laughing to himself. He knows he knows the other shot was the right shot. And he's gone from having ball in hand position to completely out of position. Round 3 rails. Yeah, he's struggling here, Sam. And I don't imagine he's ever played on this Rasson. I can't remember the last time he played in the GB9, but apparently it was years ago. And we've had a few tables since then. He's done really well to get this far. Good shot by Elliott. Using all the rails. So just pinch draw this off the rail. Or he could go round 3 rails, personal preference. I think he'll just pinch draw this with a bit of outside English. And get over. Good shot. And 3's going to become 4. And Sam's lost at sea.
Fifth rack, Elliott Sanderson at the break, leading by 4 racks to nil.
So Elliott Sanderson at the break once again, looking to make the 5 ball and dress up the 1 ideally. Oh, the wings start up, the 1's hit the point and come down. And I think Sam's been a bit unlucky here again. Don't think he's got a clear look at this one. Must be tight past that 8 ball. Might have to play cushion first, or just a bit of side. A bit of side and hit it thick. I do like the way he cues though, Sam. And the way he goes around the table. He's not messing about. He likes to get on with it. You can see he was clearly a capable player back in the day. I feel like he's just kind of he's one of them sort of players that would run away with a match if he wasn't 4-0. If he was 4-0 up, not 4-0 down, he'd be flying around the table, mopping racks up for fun. Well, I don't think he intended on using the 7 there because he's a little bit thin and now he's a bit out of shape on the 6. Just got to roll this through. You know, he's overcut it. Not easy. And not getting any easier either, being 4-0 down. I think Elliott can just roll this in dead weight. If he slides off the 8, and he screwed it round. Good shot. Wasn't sure he could avoid the 8. So just come around the back of the 8 or up the centre of the table. I like to go around the 8 myself. He's using the 2 short rails and he's played it really well. Really, really well. So this is looking like light work for Elliott, but it's not been lights out, it's just been light work. Sam kind of gifting a couple of chances, not used to the table I don't think, and the conditions out there on the stream. Definitely, you can tell he's talented though, Sam, I think, or was back in the day.
Sixth rack, Sam Hirst to break, training by 5 racks in it.
Oh no.
So Sam's break, it's a pretty big break. What was the last one? There you go. The 1, the 2. Ugh. See what hand it is. I haven't really paid much attention. I wonder if he can reach this free. It's not ideal, obviously. Bridging. Yeah, it's a bit awkward this for him. I'd have 0 hope being my height. Yeah, I think Sam's lost the will to live with this one at the minute. And I think that 3 does sneak past the 4 as well. So nothing really going Sam's way at the minute.
Everything went. Side up tail went. Like a P&O ferry.
I think something just distracted Elliott. But he did well, he got up. Perfect on this 4 to just pull past the 8, I think. Might just want to stun over a bit. So probably play this with a high inside ball. Try and come towards the 7. I don't know. He's pulled out of that one a little bit. Not sure if you can cut this back. No. Might have to play this down into the corner. Be very disappointed with that. Got a good solid stroke on him. Fall that far short is just a bit careless, to be honest. Yeah, he's had a lash there, and he's got. Oh wow! Sam's going to stay in his chair a second, I think. Just think what's going on here. How can he keep getting away with these?
Backspin on the 6.
Well, it might be his turn to get away with one here. And you can't begrudge him a bit of a roll. He's not had much form. Good solid hit by Elliott, and he might fluke the 7 here. And he has. I think he's got to try and bank the 6 now. Or he'll play rail to rail. No one seems to play the long banks here. I think Elliott might though. It looks like he's gearing up for the bank. Well, he's missed it by a week though. Again, left nothing easy. Pretty poor effort at the bank. Yeah, Sam's kind of missed that on the pro side, which is ideal. I think Elliott's going to have another bank here. Got to get close to one of them. I think that's in that one. He's got hold of the white ball a bit much. That'll work. He's on the 8. So let's see if his sight right's any good. Nope. Jeez. If he'd fluked that, there would have been arms swung aplenty from Sam Hirst. So Sam gets on the board. It's 5 racks to 1.
Seventh rack, Elliott to break, leading by 5 racks to 1.
So Elliott breaking off. He's hit that one much better. It's got to be said. He's got hold of the white. Alright, he's hit a couple of balls. Darren, where are you? Where are you? You're in the wrong place. You better be buying me a pot of tea, I know that. You need to come and join me, mucker. Well, his white ball's a bit dubious. That's a good shot. I'll see you next week. Oh. Swagging about. I think it's the wrong side of straight here. I think he's got to pull up short side and just get it off the rail. Good shot. Got a lot of cue power in it. Gets the white ball moving with relative ease. and that's 6 racks to 1.
Eighth rack.
Right then,
Sanderson to break. Trading by 6 racks to
it's
1.
the Hirst to break. The Ginger Ninja. Floral power. And he's not going to make any points here, unfortunately. Or not enough, I should say. Only made 1 ball. So good safety by Elliott, and but he would rather have been on top of the 2 and cut off this rail. Pretty easy 2-rail kick. And it's just all about how Sam gets away with it, and he has. But Elliott can kick at this 1 rail, hit the top of the 2 and spin it up behind, stick the 1 behind the 2. That's it, exactly how I meant to say it. Just couldn't find the words. It's all about speed. So I know the 5's in the way for a bit of natural angle, but I still think you should use the short rail and play it with check side. And go at the 1 that way. You can push it underneath the 2 ball and glue the white to the top. And you're struggling. Oh, he's got an edge, has he? Wow. Through the Watford. Where's that 6 ball? Ugh. Well, looks like there's a gap there. He's just asked for the rack to be removed, so we'll just wait for this little operation to be fulfilled. Could be a second.
Happy that, gentlemen? Happy that with the red.
Yeah, he's fine. Perfect, it's out of the way now. The 1 goes now, cheers, pal.
Hey, what, Bobby, you're right, bad boy.
Not sure. Well, he's not going to get both of these. He's either going to get one or the other. Or no, or neither. Apologies. I thought I'd press the camera angle back. So it's a bit of a who can manoeuvre the white ball and the 1 ball better here. Action going on. I think you can just flick this 1 and hold behind the 4. And hit the 3. That won't help. Needs to get his eyes checked. Darren, you got those glasses still in your bag?
Cue ball in now.
So let's see if Sam can just go through these nicely. Yeah. So just needs to leave a nice angle on this 5. Whether he plays it in the corner or in the side. If he plays it on the side, he's got to come around 3 rounds. So bear that in mind. Not rather go above the 5 here. There you go. I think it just pulled up in time. So he can just stun this off the rail into the centre, kind of anywhere between the brown and the blue spot, where he's decided to go underneath the 6. Inch to 1 zone. So he can just float out to the bluish spot. Again, wow, what's he done here? It's mental. Absolutely chicken oriental. It's completely unnecessary, but I think he's just trying to get his arm going, forcing the issue a little bit. So now he's got to play a decent pot here on the 7 up into the top left. That should slide in. Good shot. Played it at the right pace. But it was much tougher than what it needed to be. You don't want to keep leaving yourself there, I know that. So 6 racks to 2.
Ninth rack, Elliott Sanderson the break, leading by 6 racks to 2.
So Elliott probably won't want to lose this one. Wants to keep kind of a 4-5 frame lead. And well, these will come out nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's kind of the 2 to the. Getting the right side of the 2 to get on the 3 nicely here, because it doesn't pass the 9. So if he's like straightish, you can just drag this forward for the 3 in the side. Well, just kind of stun-runned it. Lucky not to be right over the 9 really. That will do nicely. Pull this out. Just pinch draw this up the rail, I think. He's tried pinching a bit too much. I actually think it's just a bit lazy on the 4. Just he comes back another 6 inches. It's just kind of roll-ins really. Lazy, taking liberties with the game. And I don't think Sam will be making too many mistakes from here. And that looks perfect. Pretty much straight in. And, there you go. 6 racks to 3 and Sam to break.
Tenth rack, Sanderson to break, training by 6 racks to 3.
So Sam will get first opportunity to play a good safe here. Kind of, you can bank the 1 past the 6. Kind of play 2 rails towards the 9 and the 4. But we need Darren to confirm. He's not here. He's falling out of love. Oh no. So that's a bit of a mistake. Leaving Elliott a clear shot of this. To be honest, there was a big target putting the white behind the 6 and the 7 and the 1 past the 6 and the 7, so really you only need to hit that or foot more pace, and the snooker was unmissable. And we can clearly see that 4 ball does go if he's got the right shape. And then I imagine you just screw off the 9. Oh wow, what's playing underneath it? Hero shot. That is perfect, I think. Well, actually, maybe not. Looking at camera 2, I won't change it. He's going to go into the 9, so he's got to draw out of this. And he's hit that pretty good as well. Exhibition pole from the shouter. Just to make sure I'm not hitting the 7 here, really. I'm going to push it onto a point. Yeah, flew past the 7. Can't quite tell from the angles. Let's maybe just swing this round into the middle of the table. Oh no, he's played it with check side. All the same meat, different gravy. As long as the white's in the middle of the table, you can't not get out. So that's going to be 7-3. The Elliott to break to get onto the hill.
Eleventh rack. Elliott Sanderson to break, leading by 7 racks to 3.
So Elliott to break, looking to get on the hill, made the wing vault, and the white's coming round. He just needs that to slow up a little bit. Flies past the 7, I'm sure. So if he can just get nicely on this 2 ball, I think he needs to go round the 3. Might have got into this a bit too much, but it's going to be okay. Going round the 3 ball, but he's giving it a nudge. A bit so careless sometimes with his cue ball, it's got to be said. And, that's pretty much the only reason why he's not won stuff like to be honest. Big events. Just a bit mental. So just stun up into the 8 here, kind of stun through the 8 I would think, and play the 7 into the top left. There you go. Play it in the side now and off the top rail. Float down for the 8 ball. There you go. Gave himself best option. Bit straight on the 8. Not getting the white ball out off the railish. Pretty happy with these. And, he's looked in good stroke when he's getting them, and then he just throws in a mad one.
Twelfth rack, Sam Hirst to break, training by 8 racks to 3.
So Sam Hirst to break, trying to keep himself alive in this match. And he's hit that all wrong. All sorts of wrong. And it's a non-compliant break.
Legal break.
So we'll get the option, and Sam's going to be given the table back. So either push, jump, or kick. Wow, what a poke that is. How's he managed to go off there? Some poke.
2 ball in hand.
I think he expected to go into the 2 ball, to be honest. 2 does pass the 4. So if you just put the white on the rail, float the 2 in past the floor, come out into the centre of the table a little bit, play the 3 in the corner, come around the back of the 9 for the 4, and then you've got a great chance of getting out here. Let's play it to the side, I think. I missed that. Oh no, he's playing the top, just not got the white out as far as I expected. Come on, Sammy. Let's make a game of this. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, but he's tied up the 8 ball. Dolt. Might have to play the bank. Play for the bank. Daisy, and that will did it. The technical director's just claimed that's hit camera free, so Sam's actually conceded. That's frame and match, and Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back at 5 o'clock for our next match. So go and grab yourself some tucker or have a little snooze, whatever you prefer. And I will see you in roughly an hour and 40 minutes. Cheers, guys and girls.
I thought I went top rail.
You'll get to choose where you put it.
Yeah. That was definitely not well played, innit? From me.